everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Round Robin. I am your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan, Nina Mulligan, and of course, my husband, Todd Preston. Hey, everyone.
Hello. Hi-ho, neighbors.
Hey, everybody.
Wait a minute, was that Gumby?
No.
No.
Mr. Bell.
Mr. Bell.
Mr. Bell, oh no.
I love Mr. Bell.
I love Mr. Bell.
I forgot all about him. The little claymation looking thing.
Well, wasn't Mr. Bell like in cahoots with Gumby, or was that just on SNL? That was on SNL.
SNL, yeah.
SNL always had Mr. Bell and Gumby in the same thingy.
Yeah. Now, wasn't Gumby Eddie Murphy?
Well, Eddie Murphy played
Gumby a couple times, yeah.
I can still see that in my mind. I just got a flash of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, before we jump into today's show, we want to take a moment to pay homage to someone who shaped comedy for generations.
Me? Is it me? Is it me?
Sure.
Speaking of
Just
SNL,
kidding.
Yeah. Speaking of SNL,
yeah,
Catherine O'Hara.
yep.
Oh, sad.
Yeah. She was one of those performers who can steal a scene with a single look or make you cry laughing without ever raising her voice. Now, her work spans decades, genres, and generations, and chances are every single one of us has grown up with some version of her on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
She was only 71.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
know. It's so sad. She was a genius, and I hope she went in peace.
Yeah.
I do too. And they're not divulging, and it's really none of our business. I mean, shit happens. You're 71.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we take it for granted, especially our generation. We still feel young, but we're not really young anymore. Hey. We're not that young anymore.
You hush your mouth.
At the corner. Yeah, but you know what? It's around the corner. When people get into their 80s and 90s, that's almost too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I don't know. I don't mean to say that and sound flippant, but she lived a long, good life. And I, for one, am very excited and feel privileged to have watched so much of her great works.
Yeah, me too. And, you are right, Christine, because, in our minds, I know in my mind, I still have the mind of like a 20 or 30-year-old. I still think I'm there, but I'm over halfway there. I'm over halfway done with my time. And that's a very sobering thought.
It is.
Yeah, but like statistically speaking, that's 12 years younger than most women average living.
71.
Yeah, that's 12 years younger. The average for women is about 83. Average now is about
These
83.
days.
So 71 seems kind of young to me if you bump it up against that perspective.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And if you look at like all of the horrible people that are still alive and they're like in their 80s and you're like, why the fuck do they get to live to be 80? But yeah, we got all the good ones dying in their 70s.
Right.
Fuck.
I know.
Okay.
Couldn't agree more. Now let's talk about some of her movies. So which ones can you guys name?
Home Alone,
Yep.
Beetlejuice,
Yep.
Looker and Schitt's Creek.
Yep.
Those are my three like favorite things from her.
Yeah, those are the big ones. But one of my absolute favorites, of course, is Home Alone. But one of my absolute favorites with her is Best in Show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. But you gotta understand, like that was my first introduction to her.
Agreed.
Was Home Alone. Like that was a memory, a core memory as a kid. You know what I mean?
I couldn't agree more.
That's like the ultimate for me.
A Mighty
Yeah.
Wind, she was in that
Schitt's
one.
Creek.
Yeah, A Mighty Wind, Todd said.
Yep.
That one was kind of wonky, but it was like a parody. It was funny.
Yep.
Waiting for Guffman. I don't remember that one. I'm going to have to look that up. For your consideration, that was like a Hollywood satire performance. I never saw that one. Did you guys know that she played the voice of Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
I did.
I did not know that.
I did.
Yep. As Nina said, Schitt's Creek, that was hysterical. I didn't watch the whole thing. It started in 2015 and went all the way to 2020.
That's pretty.
That's
Yeah,
a long
you
run.
That is a good show.
It's funny.
Yeah, you gotta finish it. It'll make you cry.
Yeah, I just remember they lost everything and they were living in a hotel. Right? Do I have the premise right?
Well, they own this town. They own it. And he bought it as like some part of his investment portfolio. So he goes there because essentially it's like the only place left is this little town and this hotel. So they start their journey there and have to, you know, come to grips with not being rich millionaires anymore. But I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie.
I'm going to have to get back into it. Did you know she was one of the founding icons of sketch comedy television called SCTV?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Because there were a lot of women comedy writers, but they were never billed. You know, like the women comedy writers of the past never got full credit, but she was given full credit for that show.
I didn't know that. That's fantastic. Yeah. I also didn't know that she was in 6 Feet Under.
Yes.
I love that show. I don't remember. Now I got to go back and watch that. She also had guest appearances on 30 Rock and Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love that show. And then she also was a guest voice in What We Do in the Shadows. I never heard of that before. So
it's a horror comedy.
What We Do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has Johnny Depp in it. Actually, that one was pretty funny.
Oh.
You should watch. Yeah.
Yeah, these are all going to be on my hit list. So we're all going to have to jump back into those. So it was a shock to me, and I just was like, oh, man, just like kind of when I saw Diane Keaton this year. I'm like, really? Damn it.
We really did lose some women trailblazers for sure this year.
Yeah, we sure did.
Well, 25, yeah. So now we're in 26.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. We're in 2026 now. Recently, let me change that too. We really did lose some women trailblazers recently.
Yeah.
Are we in February yet? Is it
Today.
February yet?
Recording day is February 1.
Longest January of my life. I was like, it's still freaking January? Oh my God, how many days is in this bitch?
31 long-ass days.
Well, January is both of our birth months, as we have said on quite a few shows now.
Yes.
But usually we're really excited about it, and it goes really fast, and it flies by, and we barely get to do anything. This year we threw ourselves a big extravaganza, and it was fantastic. Unfortunately, my bestie couldn't make it because she was busy doing interviews up there for our show. So whatevs, but we had a big party, and we thought it was going to go by fast because we had a lot of planning to do with the party. But I tell you what, we felt every day in January. We felt every day.
Yeah, but it was worth it. The party was awesome. There was about 50 people that showed up. We had a food truck. We had our front lawn decked out with like lights and everything, like a light canopy. And then we had a magician that came around. And when I tell you,
Mentalist.
Oh my God, he was incredible. Everybody's mind was blown. I walked in on one of the things, like I just walked in to what he was doing with somebody else, and they were like guessing cards or whatever. And he goes, well, what do you think the card is, Nina? And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't see it. He goes, well, just give me a name. And I said, 2 of hearts or whatever. And he was like, nah, that's not the card. So then he goes on, he continues the thing, and he goes, wait, what was that card you said, Nina? I said 2 of hearts. He takes it out of his shoe. It was folded up in his shoe. It was the only card. He took off his shoe. He dumped it onto the table so we could all see one card fall out, and that card was the 2 of hearts.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
He had every card in that deck hidden somewhere on his body. He just had to remember what card was where.
His hands were above the table the whole time. There was no, how would he know? But it was 2A or whatever I said. The 2 of hearts.
Well, my theory is that he has cards hidden all over himself, all different cards, and he just has to remember where he put them. So it seems like out of nowhere, but he has already prepped himself. He's got like
how is he
104 cards on him at all
There's
times.
no way that, but only one card came out of his shoe.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm telling you, he made that happen. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Okay, so one person had a card in their mouth, the other person had a card in their mouth. They both signed their names on the cards that were in their mouth. One of the cards disappeared from one person's mouth, and the other card in the person's mouth became one card with both of their signatures on it.
What?
Yes.
He did some
Literally, the other person's card disappeared out of their mouth. They don't know where the frick it went, and it ended up with both signatures on one card in the other person's mouth. Don't tell me that's not mind-blowing.
That's mind-blowing. Are you guys at liberty to, for anybody who lives in Florida in the Kissimmee area, you guys are Kissimmee area, right?
No, Orlando.
You're in the Orlando area. Like, are you at privy to say who this is in case anybody wants to reach out?
Yeah, Rudy Castle Magic.
Rudy Castle Magic.
He was amazing.
Yeah, he was really good. We still haven't done a little review on his thing.
I know, I need to.
You got to do that today while you're thinking about it, because he sounds incredible. I don't know how I feel about a card just showing up in my mouth.
I don't know how I feel about anything just showing up in my mouth. That's just like the point. I'm not a fan.
So how did you find this guy?
Spit it out. Just spit it out.
Just spit it out. Don't swallow that.
No, don't do it. Let's not go there.
So how did you guys find him?
I just Googled. I said, magician for adults. No, I think I just put magician, and then he popped up. I went to his website, and he does conventions at the convention center and stuff like that. And everybody that put reviews, and of course, most of the time when you put a review, it's generally a good one. But I couldn't find a bad one, and the people just were raving about him. And I'll tell you what, that's the best money I've ever spent.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was an experience. I'm very lucky.
Yeah,
I'm wonderful.
Yeah,
it gives me all the things I want. Because she fought me on it. She's like, you're joking. And I'm like, no, I want a freaking magician. And she's like, come on. And I'm like, no, I literally asked all of our friends anytime we get together with them, hey, would you come to my house if I got a magician for my birthday? And they said, absolutely. And I said, okay, done.
Well, I agree with you. I would, you know what? I mean, who has a magician at their party? Nobody.
5-year-olds.
I didn't at 5. Because January birthdays, you really get... you get the short end of the stick. Everybody, when you're a kid, everybody's already burnt out from the holidays. Your parents ain't got no money because of the holidays. When you're an adult, everybody's doing dry January, so ain't nobody trying to have fun, So you get the shaft when your birthday's in January, coming off the holidays like that. So this was excellent.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's healed childhood wounds.
Aw. Now you're whole.
I am.
Yeah. Well, we are really sad we couldn't be there. Damn it. I've never, to be honest, I don't think I've ever been to a birthday party that had a magician. That's some lucky shit.
Yeah, she's spoiled rotten. Ridiculous.
Happy wife, happy life.
Apparently.
Happy spouse, happy house.
There you go. Very true.
Everyone should be happy.
Well, I'm glad you guys had such a good time. Damn it. I wish I was there. I spent, driving in a snowstorm to get to Emily's tournament the morning after your party.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't take the snow up there. I have a friend that's up there right now. She was posting and she's like, oh, I heard it's snowing in Florida, but I'm in Michigan, and she's got like 16,000 feet of snow behind her.
Yeah. It's brutal. We're finally, I think we're hitting 24 today, and that is balmy.
And that's our warm day for the week, I think.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything in the 20s in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like in the negatives, the single digits, and the very mid to low teens. It's been awful. We're all sick of it.
Yeah, I think right now we're at 39, which is freezing for us.
Sure is.
We've got like lows in the 20s at night all week, and then the highest we get for some reason is on Wednesday. We get a 30-degree swing from 40 degrees in the morning to a high of 70.
Nice.
And that is the problem, is because it doesn't stay cold enough long enough here for our blood and skin to acclimate. You know what I mean? We'll have a 30-degree swing. We'd be freezing our ass off in the morning, and then we're taking all our clothes off by the afternoon to then put them back on because it's freezing again at night,
It's like, what is it going to be? I don't know. Wait 10 minutes.
For some reason, I don't think anybody's going to feel bad for us, but...
No, especially the Michiganders, because they're like, yeah, that's on the reg here.
But you guys are built for that. You got all the snow gear, you got all the stuff. We went out the other day and I'm like, what am I wearing? I don't have winter wear. What is going on? I had to put on my adult onesie because it's the only thing I have that's warm enough.
Yeah, no flip-flops and a cute sundress.
Socks on with the flip-flops.
No, you're not allowed out like that.
I'm just saying, I could.
You could do it. Your cute little toes.
They're not.
What?
You're so mean.
It's the only thing on her body that's not cute.
Aww.
It's cute in a troll-like way. Like, if you think trolls are cute, then you think her feet are cute. The little troll feet.
Oh my
You know,
God.
little trolls with the crazy hair that we all had back in the
in the
80s?
belly button.
The little jewel in the belly button.
Yeah,
That's my wife.
where you spin them in your hand and their hair gets real wild. I can't
Yeah.
believe you just told her she has troll feet.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, everybody's told me that my whole life. Either that or Barney Rubble toes.
Hey, listen.
They're like, oh, you look like you've been moving a car with those feet. It's like, damn, they're clean.
Well, they're too little to move a car, to be honest. They're like size 5.5. So they're little. So they're innately cute because they're little. And I mean, we all had the troll dolls with the crazy hair. If you mess up my wife's hair and put big titties on a troll doll, that's my wife. She's cute as button.
I even have the jewelry in my belly button.
Yeah.
There you go. She needs
Cute
to.
as a little troll.
Now
And
she
rub a hand, make a wish.
All right. We're going to leave that one there. All right, well, let's get on to a few other things. That was super fun conversation. All right, now, there are things in life that sound ridiculous on paper until you experience them, like food combinations you swore were wrong, shows you judged too quickly, and places that didn't photograph well but felt magical in person. And I think every place you go that's like amazingly beautiful, it just never translates in a photo, personally. Now, what's something that you guys were absolutely convinced you would not like and now you love or respect?
Pork chops. Pork chops. My mom ruined pork chops for me. It took a little bit for Tracy to talk me into pork chops because I never had good pork chops. And now I love pork chops.
They were dry.
They were dry.
Poof, like crackers. What about you guys? Is there something you were absolutely convinced you wouldn't like, but then you tried it and you loved it?
Let's see.
That's a loaded question.
Well, I'll say what mine is, and then maybe something will pop into your brain. How about peanut butter on a burger?
Ew.
That's what I thought. But have you tried it?
No, I've never tried it, nor will I.
What?
I don't want peanuts and meat together. Sounds too hetero.
Peanuts and a beef stick. Nope.
No meat. I don't want it.
All right.
You
Well,
do you, boo.
I did. I liked it.
Okay, well, if we're gonna, I would say, like, when I was a kid, I did not understand the appeal of cheesecake because I was like, ew, who wants cheese in their cake? Because I'm thinking, like, slices
Literal.
of a. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, cheesecake? Who wants freaking cheese on their cake? Until I tried it, and then I was like, oh, and like now I'm a fatty because I love cheesecake.
Well, what's your favorite kind of cheesecake?
I like a good regular traditional dense. It has to be dense. I don't like that fluffy fluff kind, but like a dense, just original. But I also do like a good turtle with like a chocolate cookie crumble bottom. That shit's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm not a huge cheesecake fan, but I do prefer like the chocolate crust, like the chocolate graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
I like them all.
Todd likes them all. Strawberry, raspberry, key lime cheesecake. I did make that
I
once.
love key lime. That's my favorite.
Okay, well,
Favorite. Sorry, I forgot it. I forgot about the key lime, but you're right. Because I do like key lime pie, but it's just so like brutal on your glands. It's so sour, and like the cheesecake just kind of makes it just nice and light and just refreshing. So yeah, I completely forgot about that. That would be my favorite.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of saliva develop in my mouth real quick as soon as I said it. It's because I'm like, you're right. You do get, like my mouth is literally watering right now because I am thinking about the bite from the key lime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Christine, did you say you had something? You thought of something?
Well, I thought of something, but it doesn't really fit your narrative. But when I first heard about, how they're making burgers with eggs on them now. So that's like, it's been in multiple restaurants. I've seen it where they serve burgers and it's one with an egg on it. They have all different names for it. Whatever the restaurant is, they usually, like Bob's Slam Burger or something like that, And it's a burger with all the fixings, but then a fried egg on it. One time, I was like, you know what? Let me not knock it. Let me try. I love eggs. I like burgers. Let's put them together, see what happens. It was so gross. It was
What?
so gross. I was like, what is happening here? the yolk mixed with the ketchup, and then there was lettuce in my mouth at the same time, and I was like, oh, this is horrible. I don't understand. I didn't like it. Nope.
Yeah, it would have to be like a plain burger, just like meat, cheese, egg.
No
like
bacon?
the chicken and bacon. Yeah, like
bacon,
something like that would be good. But yeah, I would agree.
No.
All the cold stuff and an egg together.
No, but even just the egg, like the fried egg with the meat,
Didn't taste
it. No, I did not like it.
I
And
have
like
to
I put
disagree.
eggs in my
Maybe
meatloaf.
steak and eggs.
Yeah, like, well, I'm not a big fan of steak and eggs either. However, you know, I thought it should be good. It should be good. Let me not knock it. Let me try it. And guess what? I didn't like it at all.
Aw, I loved it. I will eat one of those anytime. And I don't mind the yolk rolling down. What about if it was a solid fried egg? Would that change your mind? No yolk?
I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I don't think I will. I think I
Nope.
like my burgers, and I like my egg sandwiches. I don't think I like the two to meat.
They will stay separate forever.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have one?
Pork chops.
Oh, you said pork chops. Then.
Yeah, but I mean, there's lots. I wasn't really into trying a lot of things new until I met you. Now I'll try anything. It doesn't take much for you to talk me into trying something new now.
That's right, because I'm a damn good
I
cook.
was pretty resistant with a lot of stuff before, but
Yeah, I can make a mean schnitzel.
oh, she can make a schnitzel.
Yep.
I think with pork chops, the combination for me was like I made one with an apricot glaze one time, and I was like, I don't know. I'm not a person that likes to put strawberries in their salad because like gross, but I don't know. I just didn't strike me as something that would make sense, but it was actually very delicious.
Look,
That
You
sounds
ate
pretty
it
good.
and loved it. What are you talking about?
you didn't put apricot.
Yes, I did. I put apricot on your pork chops all the time.
Gross. Don't do it again.
We've all had moments that don't feel supernatural, just odd. Coincidences that stop you mid-thought. Patterns you didn't ask for, but you keep seeing. Not in a conspiracy way, more in a way that was weird. Have you guys ever had that happen? Like repeating numbers or thinking of someone right before they call or running into the same stranger in unrelated places?
Always, but that's because I'm a fruitcake like that. I mean, that's my life, bro. I'm always hearing and seeing crap that looks pattern-rific, and it drives me insane because I'm always asking myself, does that mean something? Am I supposed to be paying attention to that, or am I just a wackadoo?
Well, I'll tell you, I had one instance. I was 18 and had gone to New York to see the Grateful Dead, right? And I remember seeing this person. It was after the show, and I was like, whoa, his voice grabbed me. Like 007 with Roger Moore. We were just talking about who our favorite Bond guy was. Mine is Roger Moore. And then the best nemesis is Jaws, that really big dude.
Yeah.
With like Marfanzo, the real deep, dark voice. Well, that voice, I heard it, and I turned and I looked. This guy's ginormous. I don't know. I'm going to say 6'5", maybe 6'8". He was just huge. He had the big jaw, the long, wavy, dark hair. And he had like on a gray and purple striped sweater. And it just stuck in my brain. I was like, huh, okay. And then at the time...
Did you miss your chance to go to Hogwarts?
I was Hogwarts before Hogwarts was a thing.
That's what it sounds like.
Right.
You saw the train conductor and you didn't pay attention.
I know, I should have got on. But the thing is that I lived in Ann Arbor at the time, and I was in the grocery store, and I swear to you right now, I heard that voice, and I stopped like a dog, like a pointer dog. And I was just like, because the guy I was with, I was just like, that is the person. I know it from New York. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm like, I know it was. So I just start boogieing across the aisles, and sure as shit, same dude, same gray and purple striped sweater. It was him.
Wow.
And I can prove it was him because when we were in the checkout line, him and his girlfriend, who was gorgeous, by the way, she looked like a Hawaiian tropic model. I'm not kidding you. And I just looked behind him and I thought, okay, this is my chance to prove I'm right. This is my chance. So I turned and I said to him, hey, great show on the 4th of July, huh? And he was like, yeah, it was awesome. And I was like, yes. So that was my weird thing.
You know, it sounds, the way you just described this person,
Is it someone you've seen?
I think you ran into Peter Steele from Typo Negative.
All right. Well,
I'm going to pull up a picture of him and see if this is the cat that you could bring into.
Okay.
But it sounds like to me is you bumped into him at 2 separate train sites for Hogwarts.
I
She was at a grocery store.
I was at a
Yeah.
grocery store and at a concert. 2 different states.
Yeah, exactly. Those just happen to be train spots for Hogwarts.
Not in fact.
No.
And this was that big guy that tells people, go ahead, go through the wall. You'll be safe.
No, I can't argue with that.
I've never seen Harry Potter again.
Oh my
I've
God.
never seen him. I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right, I'm not a fan of the author, but I am a fan of the series. I
Yeah,
like it.
same. And if Nina hasn't watched any of that, that's something that needs to happen. It's
Exactly.
magical. It's magical, and it's poor Harry. He just had the worst life, and then his life ends up pretty good. Well, kind of. The stories just get darker and darker and darker. So he's a fighter, and his little group of friends are all
Yeah.
fighting for good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look it up? Is it the guy that Todd's?
No, it's not the guy. So Todd was showing me the picture of him. I mean, he's big like that guy. I wouldn't say he was muscular like that guy.
Oh, okay.
He was just ginormous. Like, the best thing I can give you guys is if you look up the nemesis on the Roger Moore 007s, it's that dude that plays Jaws, but put like shoulder length wavy black hair. That is exactly what it looked like. Jaws. That was his nickname.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. If you can experience one extraordinary moment, not an achievement, not fame, just a moment you could witness once. No photos, no proof, just the experience. So if you guys could witness one extraordinary moment, what would it be? For me, I would love to be outer space looking at what is in space and looking down at a planet. That is something that I would absolutely love to experience. What about you,
Yeah.
Todd?
You know, I'm gonna kind of grab your coattails on that one, and I would like to just witness another planet with life on it, other than Earth. That'd be a cool thing to witness, just to see, just to have that knowledge, you know.
Yeah, I agree to actually have it right in front of you.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. What about you guys?
I'm going down to wherever they hide all the extraterrestrial shit. That's where I'm going. I want to go. I want to see like all the stuff in Area 51. That's what I would want to do.
Hey, I would love to do that too. What about you, Christine?
I think no holds bar, if there was anything that I can see and experience, it would be an around the world kind of viewpoint.
Higher balloon?
No, I would want to see unknown and uncharted civilizations that do exist on Earth. We're aware of them, like the pygmies or whatever. Any one of those societies that we don't talk about, we don't write about, but we know exist. I want to go just be with them for a minute and get a sense of how they live.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that. It might be kind of frightening.
Yeah, it might be. But it also, I feel like it would be hella enlightening. You know, because a lot of these societies, they don't do any of the things that we do, but they exist and they're living and they're thriving.
They have that one that's never been contacted by any. They have their own language and they murder anybody that steps on their island. They'll just murder you on the streets.
Yeah, because they don't want you bringing in any crap.
They don't have
They love their way of
technology.
life.
They don't have electricity. They live in like hammocks in the middle of the island.
Yeah, I would just like to be a fly on the wall and see how they live and see what it is they're doing.
Human survival
What they
at its rawest form.
Yeah,
Yeah. You'd have to be
Human-
real sneaky so they don't kill you.
yeah, I know. Human existence in its rawest form. That is actually a beautiful way to describe it.
I like it.
That's how we're supposed to be living.
Yeah, well, supposedly.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. So now it's time to get into our round robin recommendations. What do you got?
What is that one
season
the
2
superhero movie one. What was it called on Disney?
Okay.
Wonder Man.
We got a new one, Wonder Man. It was kind of kitschy. It was a lot of funny and a little bit of sadness.
I don't do superhero movies. Like, I mean, they're okay, but I feel like it's oversaturation. And who knows where any of these stories go or continue, but they all intertwine. So I always feel like I'm missing something. But Disney came out with Wonder Man, and it has a whole bunch of really phenomenal actors in it. But it's basically this guy who has powers, and only he and his family know that. But it's in a time where if you have powers, that's considered wrong, and the government will steal you and lock you away because you're considered a threat. But he's also a struggling actor, and like some famous director of all times decides he's going to redo Wonder Man, which is this guy's favorite hero from when he was a kid, because it was the movie that he most saw with his father before he passed away. So he links up with this guy and kind of becomes this guy becomes his mentor for acting, and they go through this entire journey, and the episodes are only about 30 minutes long, so it's not really hard to follow. It's like something that you could totally binge in like a day, and the twists and turns is comical, which I like. There is some funny relief in there, some funny characters in there that just kind of make it more realistic, I don't know. You have to watch it. It's just so good.
Yeah, there's just a touch of supernatural, but it's the underlying premise of everything else that happens. And it was really cute. And it is an all-star cast, except for the main. I think this is his first.
I don't know.
I mean, I've never seen his face
feel
before.
like maybe he's famous, but we may not have seen anything.
Yeah, it's a good show. So, Wonder Man on the Disney app channel, whatever, Disney Plus. It's a good watch, and it's a quick watch. It's cute. It's good.
Awesome.
That's what I recommend.
All right, so our recommendation this week is streaming now on Peacock, and it's called Begonia.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it's directed by a man named Yorgos Lanthimos, and he is known for films that feel emotionally distant, surreal, and intentionally uncomfortable. The kind that don't really give you answers, but they linger. You know what I mean? Now, it follows two men who become convinced that a powerful corporate executive, this is actually right up Nina's alley. So it follows two men who become convinced that a powerful corporate executive isn't actually human. And from there, it leans hard into paranormal, conspiracy thinking, and the idea of what happens when people believe they've uncovered a hidden truth. So it's strange, it's dark, and intentionally unsettling. So if you enjoy movies that flirt with conspiracy theories and leave you questioning what's real and who gets to decide, Begonia will absolutely resonate with you. Now it stars Emma Stone. She plays the executive here. And then alongside her is Jesse Plemons. He's that weird guy that we've talked about before. I've never seen him. He's so thin in this movie.
Yeah, he was pretty skinny.
But anyway, it was super good. So it brings both quiet, unsettling intensity that makes you question what is real and what isn't. And I have to tell you, Todd guessed it again. Second movie in a row, he guessed it.
Yep. I did. I figured it out.
Yeah, it's super good. So we definitely recommend that. So that's our show for this week, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you more than you know. So we will see you all back on Friday for F-Bomb. So have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.